The father of the NT Australian of the Year, Year Liddle, wasn't able to speak with us for this story. His racial discrimination complaint against the Northern Territory Police has now settled with a confidentiality agreement.
When I see a 76-year-old man crushed because he's done nothing wrong, then I think the system needs to be checked.
The complaint relates to this interaction in an Alice Springs bottle shop in June 2020. Documents show Mr Liddle launched the complaint after he says he was racially profiled by police in this interaction. In his statement, he says the police auxiliary liquor inspector followed him into the shop and made comments including, "That's a lot of beer," and "Have you got something to hide?" Mr Liddle was buying 2 cases of mid-strength beer. Other customers during this time bought more alcohol but weren't questioned.
People don't understand the pain and the trauma and the intense shame and embarrassment that it brings to people when they're discriminated against.
NT Police denied wrongdoing to the Anti-Discrimination Commission and said the officers' actions were authorised under the Liquor Act. CCTV footage does show the officers asking other customers for identification at the time of the complaint.
When a complaint was made to senior police in Alice Springs, his complaint was treated disrespectfully and there was no accountability that flowed from the complaint.
There is body-worn camera footage of this incident, but police opposed its release. After a months-long legal battle over it, the Northern Territory Civil and Administrative Tribunal ruled in their favour.
I think it's concerning that these things are settled with a degree of secrecy. Given that they are not transparent, it's difficult to discern the extent to which these complaints are arising, and I think that's really concerning.
What the Liddle family wants is for it to never happen again.
How can the system change if people can't tell their story? How can the system accept and be held accountable for their behaviours if people can't tell their story?
In her role with the Northern Territory Government, Leanne is working to improve the lives of Aboriginal Territorians, to reduce discrimination and Indigenous incarceration. As she waits to hear whether she could be crowned Australian of the Year in January, she's still wondering if her own family will be treated like all other Australians at home in the Northern Territory. Kate Ashton, ABC News.